Game number 2 of our eMLB opening day doubleheader ready to get going. We hope you enjoyed the festivities thus far. So we got to watch the Texas Rangers defeat the Houston Astros as the Astros defend their 2026 world title. Who's up first was earlier. We ain't going to do that again. Time for game number 2.
Let's go while we're young.
Yes, let's go while we're young.
Welcome. Come in. Fresh victims for my ever-growing army of the undead.
Sir, you have to let go of the button.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Welcome back. It is game number 2 of our 2027 eMLB doubleheader opening day, as our first day in our new alignments will take place. As you see how things transgressed, first day winners: Cleveland, Tampa, New York, and Red Sox in the American League East. Kansas City, Minnesota, Texas, and Oakland in the American League West. Just as people called it, Angels, Astros, Mariners, dynasties are over. Bunch of bums. In the National League East, the Expos, the Phillies, the Braves, and the Nationals won. In the NL West, Padres, Cardinals, Giants, and Rockies. Here's your day 2 action around the league. Texas and Houston will do it once again. This time Cole Winn will head to the mound, taking on Fraser Perez in that one. 2:05 start out in Houston. Portland and Oakland will face off again here on this Saturday. Nick Margevicius getting the ball for the Stags. A.J. Labas will take on the Stags for the Athletics. Cleveland and Detroit, the captain, Jorge Barbosa, makes his Cleveland Indians debut as he will take on the Tigers, and Framber Valdez gets the ball in that one. Angels will do battle against the Twins. Twins winning game number 1. This time Shohei Ohtani will try to get the first win on the season for Los Angeles. Colby Halter trying to stop them for the Twins. Let's see. Jays and Rays will do it again. Juan Coelho gets the ball for Toronto. Jim Giesler will battle for the Rays. Sox and Orioles from Baltimore. Camden Yards, Mike Bohr, the Heartbreaker, scheduled to take on Blake Snell. Snellzilla's debut in Baltimore. Yankees and the White Sox. Ethan Wood will take on Omar Fernandez in that one from Progressive Guaranteed Rate Field, Then Kansas City and Seattle. Jose Barrios scheduled to take on the phenom Justin Fuller, the left-hander. Then in the National League, legs, he knows how to use them. Yes, indeed. Phillies will take on the Marlins. Lucas Gordon scheduled to take on Jake Willis in that one. Expos and the Mets will come back to that one shortly, as that is our game of the day. Rockies and Dodgers. We've got Brian Langan scheduled to take on Davis Riccos in that one. Then the Nationals and the Pirates. Keizo Narita scheduled against Justin Sharp. Sharpie, your community credit player, gets the start here on day number 2. Reds will take on the Braves. Jimmy Potts, community credit player of JR's, will take on the lefty Max Fried. I'm not mixing. Yep, Max Fried's the lefty. I was like, wait, Soroka, Fried? Yes. Anyway. Padres taking on the Brewers. Mackenzie Gore will take on Asa Lacy. Lacy making his first pitch appearance as a Brewer. That's not a Los Angeles team, since he's been for both the Angels and the Dodgers. The Cardinals will take on the Diamondbacks. Tanner Burns expected to get the ball against Jared Southard in that one. 9:05 start from the desert. And then finally the Cubs taking on the Giants. Connor Siebold gets the ball against the knuckleballer Ethan Candela. For day number 2, Expos and the Mets, as we will get to see the national broadcast debut of Les Expos. Let me remove myself so you can see a little better. Ivan Herrera is scheduled to come in as Eduardo Rodriguez was injured in the first game with an oblique. So he is out of action for a few days here. Key notables for this Expos lineup. Spike Bennett made his major league debut yesterday, a former 1.0 star, 2 for 5, scoring a run in yesterday's game. Justin Barber, community created player of Captain Clutch, unceremoniously not offered arbitration with the Yankees, became a free agent, signed a 3-year deal with the Expos, felt being closer to home as well as on a team of people proving themselves was the best fit for him. Looks like he is scheduled to hit 6th in this game as the designated hitter. Meanwhile, fellow Yankee, former Yankee that is, David Garcia, scheduled to get the ball in this one. We got King Butcher's community created player Alex Lee in the leadoff spot. And then downtown Billy Anderson is Denver's creation, scheduled to hit in the cleanup. He says he's good as well. And yeah, Davey Garcia has been working on a slider. All right, gang, here's your starting lineups for this second half of our eMLB doubleheader. For the Montreal Expos, 1-0, lifetime in their eMLB 2.0 days. Leading off, Bryce Turang is at second base. 169 career stolen bases, got 29 of those last season. 0 for 6 lifetime against Nick Sandlin. We'll see if he can improve that today. He'll lead off over at second. Spike Bennett, the 25-year-old from Sterling, Colorado, hit .422 with 9 round trippers in Winter League, earned himself a major league start on opening day, and he went 2 for 5. He'll go again to switch hitters in left field, batting second. Cody Bellinger, 44 home runs for the Dodgers last year, 1,000 career RBI, make it 1,001 as he went 2 for 5 with an RBI yesterday. He'll be in right field, batting third. Evan White, the first ever Montreal Expo in the 2.0 era, won the Gold Glove back in 2023. He'll be your cleanup hitter today, batting fourth over at first. Gavin Lux will be at third base in this one. He had a Gold Glove back in he's a 2-time world champion in 21 and 26. 0 for 4 with an RBI yesterday. He's at third. Justin Barber, 27-year-old from Randolph, New York, signed a 3-year deal to prove himself with these Expos. The former Yankee, 1 for 5 with an RBI. He'll bat 6th as your designated hitter today. Daz Cameron's in center field, batting 7th. A lot of experience against Nick Sandlin, 5 for 31 with 1 home run. He'll bat 7th in center field. Osiris Johnson is your shortstop, batting 8th. And Ivan Herrera, the Cardinal, will bat 9th as the defensive replacement or injury replacement for Eduardo Rodriguez, who suffered a slight hamstring pull yesterday. Davey Garcia, 7th year in the majors, the 27-year-old, been working on a slider this offseason, wanting to severely improve from his 1-7, 6.75 ERA he had last year. Garcia gets the ball in this one, making his Expos debut. For the New York Mets, leading off, Alex Lee, the Willowdale, Ontario native. 5-game hit streak coming into this one for King Butcher's community created player. He'll be over at short in this one leading off. Jackson Miller, the catcher, had a home run yesterday, now a 10-game hitting streak. He's the catcher batting second. Noticing a lot of pattern of catchers hitting second or third here of late. The Polar Bear, Pete Alonso, 293 career home runs. That is all-time leader in New York Mets history. He will be the DH batting third. Downtown Billy Anderson, community created player of Denver, is your center fielder. He takes the cleanup spot in today's game. Luis Alvarado made his major league debut yesterday and went 2 for 4. Hit .344 in winter league action to earn the major league call-up. The Venezuelan 22-year-old is in left field, batting 5th. Longtime Met Brandon Nimmo, 12th year in the majors, all with the Mets. 34 years old today. Happy birthday, Brandon. He will get the start in right field, batting 6th. Christian Cairo is your second baseman, batting 7th. Alec Bohm gets the start at first today, batting 8th. And finally, Ransel Villeman is batting 9th and playing at 3rd. The sidearm slinger, Nick Sandlin, 8th year in the majors. The 30-year-old from Evans, Georgia, was 9-12 with an ERA just under 5 last year. Sandlin was battling injuries in the end, and as the youth movement in Cleveland took place, and an impressive movement at that, Sandlin became expendable. Here he is with the New York Mets as he makes his Mets debut in this one. There's your matchup from both sides. Here comes the commish. And with that, let's get us to New York for Citi Field and the Expos and the Mets. Hold on, changing the look because I don't like the camera view. There we go. Well, it's not perfect, but it is better. Welcome to Citi Field, everybody, as we call the second game of this eMLB opening day doubleheader between the Montreal Expos and the New York Mets. Before we get started, let's look at your lineup here for the Mets. Luis Alvarado is in left field. Billy Anderson will be in center. Brandon Nimmo is out in right. Ransel Villeman is at third base. Alex Lee is your shortstop. Christian Cairo over at second. And Alec Bohm is at first. Jackson Miller behind the dish. And on the hill for the Mets, the sidearm slinger, Nick Sandlin. Sandlin, 30 years old from Evans, Georgia. 8th season in the majors. 4-8 last year with a .471 ERA in 16 appearances when he got acquired by the Mets, along with Brian Warren, Chris Mockma, and Horace Palmeiro, and Jim Thurman in exchange for the deranged one, Zach Hughes, as well as the usual, I can tell when Sadier is involved in a trade, when certain team cash amounts are consistent. Anyway, I don't get it. I don't get it. It's a little weird. But anyway. Yep. All right, let's get this game going. Starting off for the Expos will be Bryce Turang. Now 27 years old from Corona, California. Hit .266 last year with 4 home runs and 47 RBI. He was 1 for 4 to start off the season yesterday. Game ready to go. Sandlin starts his 2027 season with the Mets and a full count. Cheers again. Reload. Bailey's in here too, by the way. 3-2 pitch is lifted towards left center field. Moving over. Getting there in time. Making the play. Luis Alvarado. Billy Anderson was like, my ball! First pitch, he'll ground it to second. Right there is Christian Cairo. He'll play it safe, throws to first for the out. Meanwhile, coming in, Herrera will score. Spike Bennett, you got your first major league RBI. It's a ground out, but it's still 1-0. The 1-1 pitch. Down to third, to second for 1. But that is all they will get. Lux throws it to second, but that is it. Villeman will score. It's going to be an RBI ground out for Billy Anderson, and this ball game is tied at 1. A 1-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Hey, guess what? 7 more strikeouts, this time from Nick Sandlin. He enters Godzilla mode. 7 strikeouts now for Sandlin here through 4 2/3. The 0-2. Got him swinging, throws the curveball and gets him completely. That is the 8th strikeout on the day now for Davy Garcia's Godzilla mode continues. The 2-0 pitch. To left field, pretty well struck, diving. Luis Alvarado's robs him full extension. Luis Alvarado, sexy play of the day. A 1-2 delivery. Up in the zone, called strike 3. 10 strikeouts on the day for Davy Garcia. Double Godzilla mode as we get to double digits for Davy Garcia. The 3-2. Hold on. Confused. It's a hard hit ground ball. It says to the left side, but the ball hit the runner. So it's called, and Nimmo is out. So again, Nimmo was running, it hit him. He's out. It will be a base hit for Alec Bohm, but it is an out. So we have 10 hits on the day, but the side is retired. 6 innings are in the books. Montreal won, and New York won. That was weird. Very weird indeed. I don't think I've ever seen it in eMLB. The 1-2 to Bellinger. To right field. Fair ball. Down the line, fair ball. 1 run will score. Bellinger gets an RBI single as Ivan Herrera will cross the plate. Expos will take a 2-1 lead. Second RBI on the air for Belly. 7th inning stretch. Take it away, Ty Webb.
I was born.
3 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. The pitch to center field. Anderson, sliding catch out in center field. What a play. Lux had to do a double take and immediately retreat back on that play. Are you kidding me? Downtown Billy Anderson, sexy play of the day. Foley's first pitch to Bennett. Well struck to right field. This one has some carry. Going back, it's gonna get way out of there. First career home run for Spike Bennett. Not fooled by the off-speed pitch at all. Spike Bennett, touch 'em all. Your first career eMLB home run. 2.0, that is. It's 3-1 Montreal. The 0-1 pitch. To left field, right at Spike Bennett. And he will make the play. And that is going to end this one. As the Expos will go 2-0 to start this season off with a 3-1 win over the Mets here in Game 2. Davy Garcia pitched pretty good in his debut. Nick Sandlin did pretty good as well for the Mets to start off his season. Montreal, 9 hits, 3 hits on the day for Spike Bennett, 3 for 5. He had a home run in the 9th inning. That's his first career Major League home run. 2 RBI. Cody Bellinger, 2 for 2. He had an RBI as well. Mets, 6 hits on the day. Jackson Miller got half of them. He was 3 for 4 on the day. He had a double in the 7th. But the only run that they could muster was a ground out from Billy Anderson. Billy Anderson getting a ground out RBI. Both pitchers don't factor in the final decision. Davy Garcia, 5 1/3, 4 hits, 1 earned run. He walked 4 and struck out 10. Nice debut for him as an Expo. Threw 102 pitches before being lifted. Joe Booker will get his first win of the year as an Expo. He went an inning and a third of relief, giving up 2 hits. Didn't allow a walk or get a strikeout. but he gets the win. Riley Farrell, 3 strikeouts in an inning and a third. Matt Festa comes in and gets his 97th career save, his first as a member of the Expos, with a perfect 9th inning. Nick Sandlin pitched pretty good himself, 5 innings, 5 hits, 1 earned run. He walked 2, struck out 7. He was lifted after 79 pitches. Travis Hosterman gives up the 1 run on 2 hits and 1 walk, struck out 1 over 2 innings. He will fall to 0-1. Reyes Maranta gave up a walk and a hit, struck out 2 over an inning, and Jason Foley gives up the home run to Spike Bennett, but he pitched a 9th inning. Otherwise did well except for 1 other walk. Player of the game, gotta think Spike Bennett. Davey Garcia, probably for the 10 strikeouts. I say Bennett deserves it more. 3 for 5, home run, 2 RBI. Cody Bellinger was on base 5 times, 2 for 2, RBI, 3 walks. So, I don't know. All right, let's leave this game and see what happened around the eMLB universe. The Rangers defeating the Astros to go 2-0 as they will win 9-4. They were down 4-2 when we took a peek at them before. They rally back and get 7 in the 6th and 7th innings to win 9-4. Brennan Trevino with 2 home runs. Lola Thurman with a home run, her second. And the Rangers are 2-0 against the world champions. The Athletics will go to 2-0 against the Stags as they will defeat Portland 8-5. Jeremy Ironman gets his first home run of the year. Gunnar Henderson, his second as a member of the Stags. Aaron Judge gets a home run for the Indians, but that is not enough. 14 innings go by. Tigers win against the Indians 3-2. Angels will win against Minnesota 9-4. They score 4 runs in the top of the 9th, 2 in the top of the 8th in order to win that one. He had home runs from Charlie Dillard and Jack Peterson. Mike Trout, Shohei Ohtani, and Sean Thornton. Compass Roses Community Creative Player gets a home run. Jays defeating the Rays 7-4. They scored 6 runs in the top of the 8th to get the victory. David Pink gets the win. Cal Zurak the save. Orioles will beat the Red Sox 3-0. Blake Snell, absolute dominance. Blake Snell gets the job done against the Red Sox. Nick Spence gets his first home run of the new year. It's a 3-0 victory. The granddaddy Eddie Brown will hit a home run for the White Sox. However, they will fall to the Yankees by a 6-4 score. Rafi Devers, his first home run of his Mariner career, but also a home run for the Eradicator. Eric Kelly gets his first home run. Joe Adell also a home run. 3 homers for the Mariners. Cecil Cantrell shutout work. The Mariners beating the Royals 4-0. Marlins will dominate the Phillies 9-0 to win. Jake Willis his first win on the year. Home runs for Eric Foncola and Red Dead. Les Expos will beat the Mets 3-1. JoJo Booker gets the win in that one. Matt Festa earns the save. Dodgers defeat the Rockies 7-6 in 13. That one was 3-3 through 12. Rockies got 3. Dodgers got 4 to win it. Yikes. Pittsburgh wins 6-3. Justin Sharp gets his first major league victory. No, his second. I'm sorry, he did get one last year. His second major league victory as he pitched shutout work against the Nationals, or at least it must have been unearned runs. Yep, that could have been possibility. Mark Diggs did get a home run, but the Pirates double up the Nationals 6-3. Braves go to 2-0 against the Reds as they win 11-2. Max Fried earns the victory over Jimmy Potts. Freddie Freeman his first home run of the year. Brewers defeat the Padres 3-2. Russ Burke gets his first home run of the season. Ty Buttrey earns the win in relief. Steve Parkerson, the save in that one. Behind my big old head, the Diamondbacks will defeat the Cardinals 4-1. Jared Southern earns his first win on the year. Ronald Acuna Jr. had the solo home run in the 4th inning for the Cardinals. And finally, the Cubs will dominate the Giants and win 13-3. Connor Seabold earns the win. Danny White hits the home run for the Cubs. They had 10 runs in the 3rd inning as they drove Ethan Candela out of this game early. He has an ERA of 36. Yikes. As I will get on out of here and get ready for my son's playoff hockey game. Thanks again to everybody. It's been a wonderful day. So happy the regular season is finally underway because it kind of sets the schedule back to a routine. Thank God. Back to litter box I go. Fluffy kitty ninjas do assassinate, and you're looking at their victim. So next time I can find some glue and tape, put my head back on straight, and we will be back in front of you. That will be tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Monday. Tuesday. Rewind. Tuesday, 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Don't forget, it's daylight savings next week, so we lose an hour. But this Tuesday, 7 o'clock, we'll have a 4-day sim. We'll do Monday through Thursday. We don't know what game we'll officially have yet, but we hope it'll be as good as these two we had. For now, Commish LB reminding you how you think directs your life. When you think your best, you're going to be your best. So please go do your best. Go say hi to Gorgo. Hopefully he sees it within the next 20 minutes. He's like that. And we'll see you guys soon. Make it a great one. Peace.
You jackass!